Well, a moment while we get things situated. Don't have no intro right now. There's done a whole lot of actual recording. So we're just going to get straight to it. Got Celestrah the Zamoran joining us. Decided to do another day in Conan Exiles Enhanced UE5, and as you can see, she is enhanced. But we're waiting on body mods, so there will be adjustments made. Celestrah, can you hear me? Are you doing good this morning?
Always ready for a little chaos in the exiled lands. Vote especially when it means showing off what Derketo gave me. If you think these enhancements are wild, just wait until we start dancing with danger today.
Are we trying to get some stuff set up here? Working on some journey steps. We are not very well equipped. We decided to start fresh with the Unreal Engine 5 upgrade. Now, yesterday, Celestrah, we had Derketo herself joining us. While you were still on vacation. Anyway, we need more stuff. And we've been using our bartender here to carry stuff for us. Our bartender's got a name. Hero. The Zamoran barkeeper. We got a few more mods. We got Devier's mods. We added a few more. I'm going to do a video that's going to showcase some of my favorite mods here. Fashionist is back. Look. Better thralls. We're doing better thralls. There's no telling when. I might just keep it because I like having a specific thrall to be a lamplighter, not just converting one over with the improved thralls and quality of life. So we'll probably, when improved thralls and quality of life gets updated, we'll probably use it, but there'll be some functions in that mod I'll keep off because I like better with these. And what else we got? Better thralls. I've got it set.
Doing wonderfully, Bo darling, especially now that you're here. A fashionist thrall video sounds divine. I do appreciate those who know how to properly accessorize their sets. Iron tools may be durable, but nothing lasts like the devotion of Derketo's chosen.
Well, we gotta manufacture some iron tools here before we go out getting more stuff. And I put out a video on how to increase your radius, your pull radius for crafting and stuff. And I haven't actually tested it, but I did find it and I adjusted it. We're going to test it here soon. I adjusted mine, I think, for 500 or 1,000 meters or something like that. But let's see. All we got to do is whip out the hammer here. Oh, wow, look at that. It's adjusted for 1,000. But I think it's causing a performance issue. Yeah, it's definitely causing a performance issue. I wasn't able to test this during the play test, but just going up to 1,000, that may be too much. It's definitely causing a lag issue. So we may bump it down to 500. We're going to have to log out and do that. So we are going to log out to do that. Bear with me a moment while I get that adjusted. We're going to put out a video on how to do it, but I might clip that and show that there's a problem adjusting the radius. Let's see how bumping it down to 500 if it lags. Bear with me a moment while I get into them any files.
A wise adjustment, Bo. Sometimes pulling things in closer creates a much more intimate and smooth experience. A smaller radius means everything stays within reach, just how I prefer it.
We're going to knock it down to, instead of 100,000 for 1,000 meters, we're going to knock it down to 50,000. We're going to try 500 meters. Save that. Let's get back into the game. We definitely run into performance issues if you go 1,000 meters above. We're going to try 500 meters, adjusting it for just a 500 meter radius. Technically,
First,
probably just
they took your family and your riches.
But that's not advisable.
Then they took your health and your pride.
We're only 1,000 meters.
Finally, they left you to die. What will you do, exile, when there is nothing left but to live or die?
You're with me, Celestrah? volume all the way down in settings. Alright, so we're getting back in game to test out the 500 meter radius. I wouldn't recommend going over 500 meter radius for your adjustment. Even 500, there's still a little bit of lag, but it's doable. So I wouldn't go any more than 500 or 500 meters or 50,000 in your any adjustments. 500 meters probably far enough for me. Probably far enough for anybody. But anyway, we're going to grab her. I know she's not a fighter, but she's going to carry stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, first, let's make an iron pick. Let's make some iron tools. Right. And you know what? We're going to make a Chieftain spear. It's going to get us our first iron crafted weapon. So I'm using Xavier's mod. It's gosh, I can't think of the name of it, but it adds an extra toolbar on top, and you hit shift and the toolbar number. Say like shift 1, we'll flop it to that. We'll switch it to whatever you have. Shift 1, like 3 is empty right now, so I'm going to put the Chieftain spear in there, and then I can hit shift 3. I'm going to put my iron pick there. Well, that comes in handy. It just doubles your toolbar. So we need some more iron, stone, wood, all that stuff. Do I have enough iron left to make an axe? I don't think I do. Nope. Gonna go get some though. Gotta check it. Where are we? Working there. Look, it's working there. Okay, we are good to go. Yeah. Get busy. Lester's got a lot of work to do. It's a good thing we had the nudity filter on because she lost her top yesterday. And I haven't not done to it. Have put a new one on her. He makes food. Oh, they got some made. You know, they need to make. Get pork.
Oh, Bo. You know I'm always ready to carry your burdens and maybe tempt fate by losing my armor again if it helps the cause. Just promise not to get too distracted watching me gather wood or swing that new iron weapon.
I don't promise not ever about getting that. Make Trying out this new animation mod, huh? I think his spear animations make much sense. I might have to get used to them. Oh, let's see. Mute that guy over on Rumble. Posting stuff about Nazis. There we go. Sorry, I had to take care of some business on Rumble. Food before we get started. Look at this. Look at the spear. I use a spear a lot during the playtest. What's up, Barbarossa? But let me zoom in here as close as I can get it. And boy, that thing shines in the sunlight too. Look at the detail on that spear now. There's your chieftain spear.
Gathering wood and iron sounds like a perfect task for a daughter of Derketo, Bo. I can swing that new spear with much more grace than you, and I promise the only thing I'll lose is your concentration if you watch too closely.
Probably. I got I got some these animations. I wish there would have been a video on some of the animation changes, but I'm trying it out. And I don't know if I like the spear animations. What? I didn't get any pork? Didn't use a cleaver, that's why. That's alright, that meat will still make bacon. What's up, Gypsy? Oh yeah, she is. Hmm. Let's see. Get over and see. Where's her volume? Bear with me just a moment. We have to go here. Voices. I lowered her volume some. See what give her a second. She's updating. So when she talks, we'll test out her volume. But yeah, Gypsy, the visuals are incredible. I'll have to leave it to your imagination on what the visuals for the body enhancements look like. You can check that out yourself. Unfortunately, YouTube would frown upon me turning that nudity filter off. But we need some. We need some iron, probably some more wood and sticks and.
Oh, darling, I can be quite loud too when properly motivated, but my volume comes from passion rather than shouting. Maybe I should demonstrate while you're organizing that box, Bo. I promise to make the gathering much more interesting.
How's that? How's her volume? Is her volume better? She's not as loud now. Yeah, I don't think I like these new spear animations. I may be getting rid of that mod. Spear is for stabbing, not slashing. Well, okay, so it moved all the stabbing to the heavy attack. That's what they did. Okay, so we'll see about. Yeah, we might have to get used to that. So it moved all the stabbing to the heavy attack. We'll try and deal with it. And it's raining again. Man, I hope there's a mod, weather control mod that comes out soon. I'd just like to lower the chances 50%. That's it. Half a chance for rain. I don't want to eliminate the rain. I just don't want it raining every 10 minutes for 3 hours while I'm playing the game. That's a lot of reason why I don't build up here is because the rain is so annoying. Alright, here we go. Alright. Come here. I love how when you unlock them, when you complete a step, it's advancing even if you're not tracking it. That is so awesome. All right, what do we got? What were we living? Grit. We were going for stamina, and then we'll finish up the rest. She's going to be in an agility build. I'll end up maxing out agility, and then evening out the others. How she fit. I didn't do a whole lot when I was done streaming last night. When I got on this morning, I was mainly checking out. Mods are starting to roll in. We got Fashionist up and running. I got several. The only mod, there's a couple mods of his I don't have. But, I may end up getting, and that's the one where it tracks your thralls and puts them in a HUD up on the screen for you. And then I doubt if I do his loot table one where it sort of nerfs loose drop. I mean, you can adjust it, yeah, but I like getting them pads off as loot. Well, I may download it or look into it and see. You may be able to adjust the frequency of them dropping or the amount through his mod. Alright, so I know there's more iron over this way. Man, just look at the detail of the wood and okay, we're gonna see if we can take on this bear with our new spear. Oh, now we got the deer and the fighting. Come on, do some damage to him. There you go. Just poking him. Oh, I missed. Ugh. I don't like
A proper
using
spear
target
thrust
lock.
requires precision and follow-through bow, much like other arts I've mastered. Perhaps I could give you a private lesson on technique once you're done wrestling bears in the grass.
Go. Pelt came over to help us. Get some of that bear pelt. Yeah, that's something that didn't happen during the playtest. So I don't know if that's something new they added or just a bug. Because when we were at the Nortimer camp right over there last night, the sorcerer and the jailer were fighting. The sorcerer actually killed the jailer, got the killing blow on it. So I don't know if that's a bug or an intended feature. But I still thought it was pretty cool. But I don't think the factions should be fighting each other like that, like same factions. If they were different factions close by each other, yeah. Oop. This poor barkeep, her only purpose right now is to carry stuff. Carry what she can. Yeah, that's something. If it did happen during the playtest, I just didn't notice. But I don't think that stuff was happening during the playtest because I've had alligators and spiders go at each other. And I mean, in the original, they would fight each other, but usually when one would aggro, they'd both be aggroed on you. They wouldn't fight each other while you were still trying to fight them. So I don't know if that was an AI update or what, because now, you know, they'll keep fighting each other, and if you're doing more damage, then one will aggro on you, it seems like.
All that ironstone you're gathering, Bo. Such sturdy, hard material. It makes me think of what we could forge together later. Something far more exciting than just another sword. Perhaps you'd let me show you how to properly temper steel.
We can't make steel right now. After these mods are coming out, that was Fashionist. Fashionist is out. And Stack Size Plus. I think he's got Unlock Plus as well, but I don't need to worry about that since I'm single player.
I owe you much, but I am wasted as a fighter.
But we got Fashionist. We're gonna need. Yeah, we're going to need more brick. Let's see. We'll get a little bit more iron that's over here. Good, head back and start cooking again. Well, I'd started using... What's up, Ace? I don't want Celestrah to leave me alone. She does all right. But yeah, I think I was using Tot Admin, and don't get me wrong, Tot Admin's a great mod, but I think it was a lot more than what I needed in single player. So if Josh Tech does get Pippi straightened out, I'll probably, and he said in the Discord he was working on it. So, you know, depends on when he gets it done, but if he gets Pippi worked out, then I'll put Pippi on the server for some of its functions or in my game, and just use Fashionist again and improved quality of life. Now, if improved quality of life, if Nash doesn't update it, which I think he's going to, the Emberlight team and Nash and them, I think they're going to update those mods. Then I'd have to use Tot Admin for the body sliders for character creation. Because the vanilla character creation, though good, it's decent if you're not using mods, still doesn't have enough for body adjustments. Heading back. We got enough iron to last a little while to craft a few more things, maybe get some better armor. You know what? Once I do that, I may go see if I can get another rescue out of the cage over there. And Fashion's
darling
pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen
Telling
it
a daughter
yet.
of Derketo to leave is like asking the sun not to shine. Bo knows I only enhance the experience, don't you, Bo?
That's right,
Besides,
Ace.
I'm far too interested in seeing what he forges with all that iron stone to go anywhere.
But because I used that, he moved it to a tab over here. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been able to, I mean, you'd have to get really close. And, once if they enable or do a photo mode, that's where you'd really see a big difference. But there's no photo mode yet. Ansel will work. I can bring it up, but it doesn't in the old Conan. You bring up NVIDIA Ansel, it will in single player. It'll pause the game, and it doesn't right now because it's not integrated. So I hope they integrate it or add some kind of photo mode where at least in single player it'll pause the game so you can get some great screenshots. But as of now, you can still pull up Ansel. But maybe it's a setting in Ansel to pause the game. I don't know. But you can bring it up and you can adjust your brightness, contrast, and all that stuff. So you can still do that. It just won't pause the game in single player. And on servers, I understand them not pausing the game. But single player, they can pause, make it to pause the game. We got to get her some shoes. It's a good thing this ain't Texas where there's a lot of those cockleburs and stickers all over the grass.
I owe you much,
Uh,
but I am wasted as a fighter.
Atacrixis, darling. Telling me to leave is like asking a river to stop flowing. It's simply not in my nature. Bo appreciates the warmth I bring to his stream, even if some find the temperature a little too stimulating.
Right. I'm gonna have to bring some of that storage over here. Now we got a crafting area established. I'm going to be overweight for a minute here. I don't think I got anything in there. No. Alright. I think next on the agenda is to go ahead and get the stable built and go get a horse. After I get some armor and stuff. See. Oh, I got this one mod. I used to use it a long time ago called Storage Solutions. It has some pretty neat little storage and benches and stuff to add. So it's pretty cool. 4 points left. Fishing. We'll have to do the dried preserves pretty soon. Where was I going? Oh. Damn it. I'm in the wrong spot. Oop, wrong button. Oh, I could drop that. Don't need that stone. I'm gonna dropping. We got, we need shake wood and I'm gonna go with 100 for now. Alright, sometimes it'll gray out, and if you got the stuff in your inventory, you just gotta enter and go back into the bench multiple times to get it to stay, or try and hit it fast enough. There we go. I don't want to use all my wood. We'll go 100. I want to get the tannery up over here. Oh.
A tannery bow? Planning to work with some fine, supple leathers? I do hope you'll craft something more form-fitting than just storage chests. A girl appreciates a well-tailored outfit, you know?
Well. What am I short on? What am I short on? Oh, I need more stone. Make storage container. You still overweight? Yeah. I know still got. I don't know where I'm going to put the alchemist crafting yet. So we're just going to put down. We get all box. Something. Stuff I can get rid of this year. I don't know if I want to go that fancy just for what I'm going to do. This is a good spot to refill my coffee cup and stuff and stretch my legs. I'll be back momentarily. Right. Let's get on track of what we were doing. We need to cook up that meat. I think we're gonna have to get some more stone.
Coffee is the sacred brew that fuels a daughter of Derketo's endurance. I hope your organizing leaves room for more exciting pursuits later, Bo.
We're going to go after some stuff like one, a horse. We've got to get a stable built. See what we're lacking. Oh, we can. Oh, we're not lacking anything. We can do it right now. Oh, it's so big. Go out here. Probably pushing the limit. There we go. Oh, I can't wait for LBPR. I mean, there's nothing in the way there. Other than probably I may be out of range. Yeah, I think I'm out of range over there. I don't want to. I want to put it over here. I have to for now. Why is it so difficult? Alright. Ready to go get a horse here soon. That's the next objective other than next armor here. Oop, wrong button. Alright, what I'm gonna go out there, we're gonna claim that. Claim that. We already claimed that. We already claimed that. Porch, roll. Celestra's getting it together now. We're formulating a plan. Well, kinda.
You know I love when you say my name while plotting our conquest, Bo. Just make sure that new armor is as easy to slip off as it is to put on. I like efficiency in all things.
See what armor we can make. Going light padding, we're going to make 5. We need a better filter for searching. One for the fact I know exactly what I'm looking for. to get more. Yeah, need more. Build that tannery. Real short stuff to build the tannery. Oh no, build it. Ready. Bark. Need tannery table. I'm gonna pull that stuff from storage. Yeah. I mean, did it during the playtest, knowing that. We might put her in a little bunk too. Taking her around with us here. So we got beds, those chests. Well, we had just enough, huh? Just that junk. Alright, the Sumerian steel helped, but we're going full set here. Alright, fashionist. I'd help you. There we go. Wait a minute, did I not make the gloves? I did. She is definitely blessed at the moment until some body mods come out. What's up, Sean? Once we get some body mods coming out with sliders, we can make that look a little better.
Watching you meticulously craft each piece of armor is quite the show, Bo. I do appreciate a man who prepares his tools thoroughly before an adventure. It shows dedication to the journey ahead.
What shield did we give her? Good. Go with the carbon guarded shield. We gotta hide that shield. Yep, fastness is back. And it's really cool because they took up that spot right there. He put a little tab on the side to open it up. That's really cool. And then, of course, the usual, the settings tab here, but we got to shield. We're going to hide the shield. I don't like that shield covering up the rear view. Yep, better thralls is up too. I've got the. See, I don't know. Let me know if you see. I don't have it pulled up. Let me. It's not. It's not showing mods list when you go into this. I wish it would show a mods list. Some of them I can't remember the exact name, but essentially he's working on his. He's got stock size plus, which I'm using, is ready. And I'm using compact from Xavier, which will squish things to the top. And let's see, I'm not sure if Unlock Plus is ready, but I won't bother using it if I'm not running a server, because it's just me. Nobody's going to steal from me. But what else? Yeah, better thralls. And Xavier's got several mods ready. I'm going to end up probably making a video soon of which ones I'm using right now. But they're rolling out. There's a bunch available. Xavier's mini map mod. I've got his purge mod subscribed to, but I need to go through the video again on how to set that, because I never liked the default purges that came with it. And I gotta rewatch the video on how to make custom purges before I activate it. I don't remember how to exactly do it. And then he's got one that it's like a shelf. It's a map room deal where you don't have to build that big ass map room, and he's got all the little teleport stones on a shelf you can just put on a wall. Got that too. Several others. But yeah, waiting for them to roll out, man. They're coming. So I can't wait for the body mods, man, because that just does not look proportionately right, even though so that has to be adjusted. Alright, so we can put those up. I'm not going to toss away the Sumerian steel, because I can stick that in the grinder and get hardened steel out of them. I can toss that. Alright. So let's see. Toss that. We don't need that stone maul. Alright. You know, he doesn't use hair. She's going agility build, so we're going to need some agility weapons. I know the short sword. Well, we got one. What's the condition on it? We do have a perfect hardened steel short sword. Condition's 100%. We'll go with it. You don't need that mace for right now. And we got the spear that we need. We need a good bow. We're gonna need some arrows. I don't know if I can make iron arrows yet. I don't spend the points on them. think I did. Got no points. Well, can't make iron arrows. All right. Well, I think I'll make a better bow. Uh, I like the way the Hoytane book bow looks. We'll go with that one. That's not a better bow, but it's in better shape. You only got flint arrows, and well, a bunch of flint arrows, and 3 iron arrows left. Okay, we're better equipped now. We're gonna go get a horse. Were we gonna make her anything? No. We're just gonna go get a horse. I don't think not by leveling, unless you get a level mod like paragons or something like that. And I don't know if they're gonna bring paragons into. I'm taking a look. I'm trying not to level to 60 before I see if paragons is coming, because I like that one. But yeah, I think paragons might. But you get a bunch of mods anyway. If you start using mods, there's extra points you need to spend, so you can get more points through fragments, and then you can take 10 fragments and go over to the library and buy a tablet, which will give you 60. But each fragment you consume gives you 10 of those points. Because even if Paragon comes over and I start using it, I will limit the attribute gain to level 70. I don't want to max out every attribute. But I never stop gaining feats. So some of it just depends. If you don't download any deco mods or anything like that where you got to learn the feats, then yeah, I think leveling mod like Paragons will give you enough feats to max everything out. But straight up vanilla without a leveling mod, no. You'd have to go grind for stones or fragments of power and stuff like that. Yeah, they're easy to farm. I usually farm them over in Unknown City. But they used to not drop like candy, but now they do. Yeah, the knowledge points, you need fragments. If you're not going to have a leveling mod, like Paragons that'll go up to level 300, if you just stay strictly vanilla level 60, no, you won't earn enough attribute points by the time you hit 60 to have all the knowledge gained. You will have to use fragments of power to gain more feat points or knowledge points. Well, that boar's being stubborn. Plus, I'm getting distracted here. That's just. Alright. Let's go get that horse. Yeah, attribute, if you're just going straight vanilla, stop at level 60. You won't get any more after level 60. And I forget what the max is. Max knowledge points you get for just leveling up to 60. I forget because I usually use mods and I burn through a lot of fragments. Fragments of power to get the knowledge points. So I'm using this new animation mod I got to get used to. Changes some of the combat animations.
Fragments of power are indeed easy to farm, Barbarossa. But the real question is what delicious recipes you unlock with them. A daughter of Derketo knows some recipes require more passionate dedication than others. Bo, do you ever use those fragments for anything besides knowledge? Or is that your only focus?
You can use them to buy crafting recipes from the library. Sometimes I do a little of both, depending on what I'm needing. Yeah, then they made them drop like candy. Some of the drop rates on the stuff, I wish they would have left legendaries alone, because legendaries drop like candy. Now, Xavier has a mod that you can adjust it or remove legendary drops, except off bosses and stuff, I think. But you can... And I'm thinking about downloading it, but I still like getting the perfect paddings and a few different things as loot drops, but I think you can adjust the chance to where they don't drop as often. So I'm looking into that mod. Yeah. What's that wolf doing? He's trying to get around my block, I think. I think that's what that wolf was doing. He was trying to get around the other side of my block. Hopefully we got some horses up here. There's one. There's another. We're going to grab both. Yeah, she's just a bartender. The only reason why I bring her along is to carry stuff right now. She doesn't fight. That's why I don't even bother giving her a weapon. She don't fight. She's just come along with me to carry stuff. If I need her to carry stuff. Until I'm fixing to go over to the Nortimer camp and see if there's another cage rescue. Of course, my first cage rescue after the update was this bartender. Go figure. Alright, let me head back. We got 2 horses. Look at it. The Terranian armor. Look at it. Looks great, man. And that was one of my favorite armors in the original. The way, for fashion and stuff. I'd use that Terranian armor a lot. But, I mean, It's really looking good. Well, it was taking damage last night when I got her, and this wolf was attacking us, kept aggroing on her, and she was taking damage. So, but I saved her. She didn't. I got the down but not out on, but she didn't go down. But she was about half dead by the time I was able to kill that wolf. I was up here in Defari stuff with stone weapon trying to find a wolf. So, needless to say, it took a little time to kill that wolf. Oop, wrong button. Look at that view. I can't wait for the body mods. Yes, I'd like her upper anatomy that big, but it needs some adjustment. Some gravity. She can definitely float. Lots of buoyancy there. Got a sunlight's glinting off her blade. That is so cool. But on a server, I'm playing single player, so I got all that stuff turned off. There's no decay timers or anything like that. If I was running my server again, I'd have decay timers to help with, people come and go all the time on a server. Wait a minute. It's the first time I've seen, even during the playtest, the first time I've seen the sandstorm during the day. Let's take a look at it. I've only ever seen this sandstorm at nighttime. I used to have this mod. I hope he brings it into Unreal Engine 5, where the sand beasties would spawn inside the sandstorm. I never tried it on a server because noobs would have a tough time with those sand beasties. Okay, I'm satisfied. I'm probably going to end up turning that sandstorm off. I usually do. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need... But during the playtest, I only ever saw it at nighttime. It never would happen during the day for some reason.
I owe you much, but I am wasted as a fighter.
What is she, level 2? Level 4. Got her level 4. Alright. I like that horse. An ugly ass horse. Hey, what'd be a good name for this horse? Is it a dude? Is it a male? No, it's female, so we gotta name this horse. How about Rose? Rose the horse. Well, I think with the nudity filter on, they're all gonna look female. I think that's what happens. Wait a minute. Used to, you hit that button and you just automatically mount. I wonder if that's a different hotkey now. Alright, so what'll... change the follow distance and see if it sticks. Nope, it still resets. That didn't get fixed. That was a bug during the playtest. So follow distance is still bugged. Oh yeah. Duh. Sometimes you feel stupid. I don't think she high enough level to even ride it yet. I may not be. She may not be. What level am I? I think we got to do one more level before she can actually ride them. Doesn't make any sense that you can get horses, but then at level 15, and then you have to be level 20 to ride them. Can I even make the saddle? I don't think I can make the saddles. Yeah, so you got to be level 20 to make the saddles. Let's well, we'll bring one with us. Let them level. Let's still get XP. You know, can't make the saddle to ride them yet. Oh, I know what we can do. Yeah, we need to go check the cave. That's what my next plan was. That we're better equipped than with just Defari skimpies and stone weapons. Not much better equipped. Better. See if we can get a fighter or a crafter out of that. swap something around here. Last time that sorcerer was uh-oh. He's still a bitch. That sorcerer was killing the jailer again. Doing some weird stuff. Still makes for interesting combat. Alright, we get more Sumerian steel armor there. Come on, hell. Oh, I forgot to get the cooking recipe last time I was over here. Oh, there's that archer. Oh, I missed. He's stuck on that rock. We'll check on him in a minute. Let's get this one back here. Wipe them out. All of them. Order 66. He's doing some screwy things right now. Definitely got a little work to do to get some of this stuff smoothed out. What do we got here? Not too interested in decoration at the moment. Still. Although, I'm going to take that wooden bench. Couple tables. Well, we just got a woodsmith. All right. Move him to a safe spot. Then we'll come back and get him. Oh, wait. I forgot I had a better thralls. Get him home. Got ourselves an edge smith. That worked out pretty good. Still didn't level, but we got an edge smith. And it's starting to rain again. Well, that was a successful trip. We made a rescue, Celestrah. Are you still there? You sure have been quiet.
Bo, you always know how to make an entrance, sweeping in like the storm itself. Maybe next time rescue me with less armor and more passion? Shattered Basin feels safer already.
I think you're a little confused. Can you still see what's going on the screen, Celestrah? Yeah, I saw that during a playtest. I haven't been over there. Yeah, I've been over there since it launched, but it was raining and it was cool. But I'm hoping that I wasn't on SIPTA for very long. I just briefly went over there, whacked a few things, and then left. But it rained while I was there. I just hope it doesn't rain like it does here.
I'm right here, Bo, watching every move you make. I saw that archer stuck on the rock. Poor thing looked so lonely. Your rescue is very efficient, though I do prefer my heroes to be a bit more hands-on.
But, hope it doesn't rain typically over in SIPTA like it does here. All right. Crafty bonus, light attack damage, armor penetration. It's nice having an edge smith now. Make us some better weapons. That was a good find. Plant arrows. Oh, should have dropped that stuff off before I go too far. Yeah, I think more damage, I think, is what we really need, but the armor penetration is still pretty good. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was putting shit up. What do we got here? Put the thing in. Yeah. Oh, we don't need that. We definitely need some better. We can make the iron arrows. We definitely run across a couple of flaws that need to be worked out, and I think that's why they're holding off bringing it to consoles. Consoles, when they eventually do, and I think they will, bring it to consoles, they'll probably get the best possible version. But of course, it's console. They launch it and not catch every issue, just like they, even with playtesters, they didn't catch every issue. Oh. Damn, horse got free. What, we got 3 of them? That bartender's gonna bite it. Well, she's down but not. Where'd the wolf go? I wouldn't subscribe to that because, you know, they're under budget constraints, I'm sure. And having it would take a pretty large team to do what they did for consoles as well. So I think they pretty much intend to bring it to consoles, but may take a little bit of time. 'Cause they got bugs and stuff they're still gonna have to iron out with the PC version first and then port it over to consoles. So I don't think it was a malicious thing toward console players like they're trying to make it out to be. Some of the content creators. But there's always those that'll make conspiracies and think they're being malicious. So. Hey, call me a show if you want, but my hat's off to them for this. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It was much needed. And I hope they can get to bring it to at least PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series S and X. Because I don't think the PlayStation 4 equivalent to anything is going to run it in Unreal 5. Hey, I don't want to say sympathy, do I feel for the console players? Yeah, I do, because this is great. Hey, this is awesome. But I understand where Funcom was coming from, too. I mean, this was a free update, but it wasn't free to make. And expand the team, it was going to cost them probably outside their budget they allotted for it. So they just have to wait and see. They got to make money on the store and do bug fixes and all that stuff. And that way, when they're finally ready to do it for console, they got a lot of issues already fixed. For those content creators trying to make it out to Funcom was just being downright malicious about it, and that's all bullshit. They're just doing that kind of shit for clicks. I can understand them being upset, but it wasn't malicious. It wasn't, I just think it was something that was out of their hands for now. Dang that wolf! He's getting a bite in. You know what? I think I accidentally ate a piece of raw meat. Get that meat off the hot bar. It's getting dark. Does she have a torch? Yes, she does. Good torchlight. Isn't that awesome? Oh yeah, yeah. They're even on PC. The Unreal 4 version is still available, and all those mods will still work for Unreal Engine 4. So said, you know, mine was Unreal Engine 4 was heavily modded. What do we got? Why is there boss music playing? Oh, okay. Dire wolf here. I was heavily modded. I'm hoping a lot of my, you know, a bunch of my favorite mods will be, they'll be bringing them. Uh-oh. Damn. But they're starting to trickle in. Some of the mods. Poor bartender. I'm only bringing her along for distraction purposes and to carry stuff. Did I level? Oh, I leveled. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so we got grit. Knowledge. What do we got? What do we got to learn? Battle maker. Alright, I got 19 points left. Need to be level 22 for the dismantling bench. We got 14. Before I forget, Need the iron. We need better arrows. We learned for armor. We got yes, the fashionist bench. Good points. I've never had a rhino mount. I'm gonna have to look into that. I bought it, but I've never had one. It's that's some construction here. Points spent. We can make arrows now. Might as well head back. Now we can make saddles. Well, I'm not very high in my damage dealing yet either. Inferno, I've worked these up, but I got to work my damage dealing up too. I know it seems like things hit harder. It does seem that way. I actually bumped the damage that they deal down 0.2 points to like 0.8, and they're still hitting hard. You know what? We might as well pick up this iron while we're here. We got a horse with us. You see the damage that they do, and I still got it, you know, and I dropped it down to 0.8. It's almost like the original vanilla damage is what they're doing to me, even though I dropped it to 0.8. Does seem that way. Get home. Get us a saddle. I'm gonna find her to rescue somewhere. Got an idea where we might find a good one. Oh, not about this boar being here. Oh, where'd he go? Come here. Come here, bacon. Looks like Celestrah had to take a little break there. Are you back? You doing good, Celestrah?
You caught me slipping off for a moment, Bo. Sometimes even daughters of Derketo need to refresh their charms. Did you miss the heat, or did Bacon distract you enough? Either way, I'm back and ready to stir things up again.
Bacon is always a distraction. Mm. Oop. So let's get that. I put out a little video on how to increase the build radius of the pull from storage to build, but you don't want to go, we tested it in the stream earlier, you don't want to go higher than 500. Anything higher than 500 meters, it's going to completely lag you out when you got your construction hammer pulled out. So that's something that's definitely, I don't know if that's going to be anything they can fix. Is I wanted to test it during because technically there's no upper limit. At least I was advised there was no upper limit. So technically you can set it to cover the whole map, but it would probably either crash a game or crash a server if somebody was doing that. Because boy, had it set at 1,000 meters, and it made some hellacious lag. It was bad. But 500 meters is good. I don't think you want to go more than 500 meters. Alright, so I need some more shaped wood and twine. We'll make it all. We'll just go chop some more wood. Might need a iron kit.
I'm definitely back and doing wonderfully now that you've noticed, Bo. My hands are quite skilled at gathering wood and twine if you'd like some dedicated assistance, or perhaps you'd prefer I just provide some distracting company while you craft?
Just, we can get some wood. We get those iron bars cooking. Get them all. We may have to go do some aggressive recruiting soon too to get our fighter. Love getting that edge smith, but we need a fighter. You know what? I don't have to bring this bartender along with me anymore since I got the horse. She can rest now. Do I have anything on her? No. Maybe something's respawned. Maybe that cage is respawned since they've been all over the place and out of render range. Let's go check it out. I only got one healing potion left. Yeah, eventually will, but definitely like coming out and doing rescues out of cages. Hey, but you can stay home when they come for the bar. You don't have to pay them their fee. Flint arrows. Look at that. Horse is helping me out. I don't mind. God dang it. Ouch! Run! Oh, maybe that wolf will help. I'm out of potions. Oh, that's the last bandage, too. I came unprepared for this. He's almost dead. Wow. Whew, that was close. Where'd the jailer go? There he is. Be a pretty good amount of, oh. There's some food there. Yeah, that didn't happen during the play test. So something happened between the jailer and them sorcerers between the time we were kicked out of the play test until now. They might have fallen out. Somebody didn't fluff the other's pillow is what happened.
1,000 times I beg you.
Oh,
I can see you,
Cinder, come
Exile.
on. Can't believe there's a bartender in the dang cage again.
No.
Keep missing.
Just stop quickly. Before anyone
You
notices.
just shot my horse. Get for shooting our horse.
Show me mercy, and I will repay 1,000-fold. Please.
Could have let her out. No, I'm not going to. And then release
Please
her.
listen.
I'm not going to waste
There's
that
so much
jailer
time.
key. Alright. Oh, I was supposed to be chopping wood. So easy to get distracted. Chop down people. Take him a view. Yeah. Gorgeous. Look at that. It's not raining. I don't know. When I first started playing, I would like to have had some kind of stealth mechanic because of the way the aggro works, but I've gotten used to it. I think that was my only complaint ever with the combat in this game. I don't have to have mushroom bashing, button mashing, Souls-like combat. I'm getting too old for that crap anyway. I like the combat the way it is, and it can be challenging, especially if you think you're getting overwhelmed. You don't move fast enough. Somebody sneak in behind you. Yeah. Not every game has to be Souls-like, and I'm glad it's not. I enjoy it the way it is. It has its own challenges with the way the combat is. So I'm making a. Not sure if I have enough. I don't think I got enough to make the saddle. I got enough wood now. If I. No. I need twine and leather. Get some bush. You know, I could just make me a stickle. Forget. Sometimes you feel like a dumbass. Yeah. Kind of wipe it touch to pick your build of what you want to do. It's like she will be maxed out on agility, and my other Derketo worshiper, she's strength. That's how I was going. And Celestrah the Zamoran is going to max out authority. Which you think it'd make more sense that Celestrah here would max out authority. And Celestrah the Zamoran would max out agility. I may just do that. May just change up the way I play these characters. She is tiny. I've got her as short as you can get her. And she's a delicate priestess of Derketo, so she should have agility weapons and bows. She shouldn't be up there mixing it up. That's for her followers to do for her. Right? Yeah. So my plan is, the Legend of Shin mod map that I was doing, my plan is, like, Celestrah here is in the exiled land and Sipta, because now you only need one character to do the map. And so my plan is to get 2 mod maps. One, I think Darth Physicist is working on getting the Legend of Shim map updated. So I definitely want to do that because I want to put Celestrah the Zamoran back in Shim. I didn't find another mod map for my other one, Rebecca.
If I'm meant to be worshipped like a true daughter of Derketo, my hands belong on silk, not sword hilts. Let those devoted followers do all the dirty work while I focus on pleasure and power. A girl's got priorities.
She needs to be the agility build. Thing about Derketo, we need one hammer. I can't remember the name of it, but it's an agility hammer. You don't see very many agility hammers. I think it's just one in a game. Alright, what was I doing? Get distracted here. Need more. Okay. Need like this craft out. I got plenty of bugs now. I think you won't get here fast enough. Alright, let's go try over by the... Oh. At least I hope LVPR gets brought over. Like faster if we could ride a horse right now. Plus the ones I got on me. Down. That's dumbass sometimes. If I had made the bed, I could hearth back because I got Xavier's Hearthstone mod, but I haven't made the bed yet. I forgot to bring the stuff with me to craft them. Might need more coffee. Well, we're gonna make the bed. We're gonna get the Hearthstone. I don't have enough hides now. Because I used all the hides to get leather. I don't know, maybe I can build them over here? Must be placed in water. Not enough contact with the ground. Overlapping with another object or terrain. Can we put them out in the middle? Well, they need some work on that. I mean, it's practically underwater touching the ground there. LBPR would fix it, I think. I don't know. I know during the playtest I couldn't place them. The shellfish traps. Well, we need for the... We need... Thick wood and wine. Oh, oh. I just take wood and twine. Well, we still could in Unreal Engine 4. But that didn't ever make any sense to me from an immersion perspective, so I never did do that. Alright, so we got shaped wood. I think we're going to need more twine. I need to stand up for a moment. I'll be right back. What were we doing? What's going on here? They need to restart the game. It's doing some funky stuff. Uh, there we go. Yeah, okay. I had to restart anything. It was, I still had a controller plugged in. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. Alright, so
You were figuring out bed placement near water and used all your hides for leather bow. The shellfish traps need deep water contact, which is still annoying. Want me to gather more hides or help test the trap placement when you're ready?
thanks for reminding me, Celestrah. That was awesome.
Glad you're back in action, Bo. If your hands need pampering from all that clicking, just say the word. I'll make sure every finger gets special attention so nothing slows down our adventures tonight.
Efficient points. That's what I need. Saving points. Twine. I think we're needing twine. So easy to get distracted by things when you set your mind on something, you level and something else comes out. Or you have to stand up for a little bit and stretch your legs, you forget what you're doing. Or that could just be me. I'm an old dude anyway. There, now she's doing some damage. We bumped up that agility a little bit. Alright, we can play some here. We might as well put 5 of them out. That doesn't make any sense. Then we move it. Yeah, that's better. Alright, we got 5. How many bugs we got left? Mm. One, two, three, four. Mm. All right, so we'll have some fish ready for oil here soon when we get a press made. See if we can build that. Might not be able to. I might go get some more wood. Yeah, let's see while we're here. What was it? Companions. Shadows work. Yeah.
Old dude or
Build
not,
it.
your focus is still plenty sharp when it counts, Bo. I can gather twine and keep an eye on those traps while you stretch. Just point me toward the best fiber spots, and I'll make sure nothing slips through our fingers tonight.
Alright. I don't have enough leather? Oh, dang it. I do not. Do not go hunting. Dude. Eat one of each for right now. And, food away. Wood away. We gotta go get some skins. Guess we should have been getting that stuff as we were going, but I didn't feel like. Meat on our hot bar. Oh, still skin that boar. It's still there. Well, that boar was still there. I wonder if that wolf is still up there. There he is. Them hind legs. Smacked her twice. 3 times. Holy smokes. Uh-oh. Good. You'll fight each other now. Why ain't y'all fighting each other this time? No, you're not supposed to fight. There we go. Ouch. Pokey. Oh, I wasn't even healed. There's no way I was close enough for him to swipe it. I got no healing left. Damn it. Whew. I'm done to give me that. Leather. One. I'll meet on the toolbar again. I should have enough to make a channel by now. Oh, pardon me.
Welcome back, Barbarian. Perfect timing to
I
join
still
the hunt
don't
for
have
leather.
enough.
Bo's down to his last rapin potion, so we're all hoping these beasts are feeling generous with their skins today.
I still don't have enough. We're gonna have to go get some more. Thought I had enough. So confused barbarian. All right. Yeah, I'm not having any probably got mods loaded and all kinds of stuff, so I'm I'm doing good. The only thing is, I figured out. I put up a video on how to do it. Pardon me. But I found where you adjust the pull from storage radius. But I tested it. I had it set for 1,000, and boy, it caused all kinds of lag. I've got it set at 500 right now, and that seems to be the magic number. You don't want to go above 500 meter pull from storage radius, because if you go above that, it's going to cause some serious lag issues. So I got her set to 500 to pull from workbenches, or pull from storage. Wait a minute. I should be able to craft some arrows now. I thought I learned it. I did. So we can drop these old flint arrows. Where's your bow? Shift 1. What? We picked up an edge smith. We got an edge smith. And he's probably sleeping in her bed. Oh wait, she doesn't have bed. Where'd he go? They're hanging out over by the fire. Yeah, we got an edge smith off that Nordhammer camp. Sekus, or whatever his name is. Sekus. And he's not there. So I'm gonna guess he's over here warming his hands by the campfire. Yep. He got a little cold standing over there, I guess. But found him in a cage. Yeah, so if you adjust the building radius, man, there's no mod or anything. You just go into your any file and made a video showing everybody where it is. So, but I need to put a statement on there not to go above 500 after I tested that out. Because man, it was bad. The lag if it's sitting at 1,000 meters. All right, so we need more skins. Let's. More. Always more. I got a horse I can't even ride yet because I can't make a saddle. I don't have enough stuff. Gotta go get more stuff. This poor horse is just sitting here. Let's put him over there in that grass like he's grazing. There. Yeah. It's been pretty nice, man. Some of the old mods are back. They've been trickling in. After I get off the stream today, we're going to see what else is coming along, and then eventually I'm going to have I could have a stream just on Xavier's mods alone. I use so many. Yeah, I can make a sentinel, but I don't have the stuff. I need more hides. Yeah, he's right here. I got him to come along. Well, her. I got the nudity filter off, so that's probably a dude, a male horse that had his nads chopped off because of the nudity filter. Oh, it just got poisoned. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. I don't have no potions or. What the hell? Switch the spear. I don't have no healing potions. I don't have no wraps. Wait a minute. Since when did those lizards... When did you get ichor off of them? I don't ever remember getting ichor off these dudes. Look at that. Getting ichor off these lizards. I never knew that. Or if I did know it, I forgot it. Well, I know the volatile glands. I don't ever remember seeing ichor, but... Oh. Uh-oh. This might be it. I'm in trouble. Poison got me. I didn't have nothing to heal. I guess I could have ate some food, maybe. Dead roll. Go rescue my horse. That should give me enough hides to make a saddle, and then I'll make some. Oops, wrong button. Make some healing stuff. Yeah, I had the bedroll. I didn't have one down there, but I had one at the house. You know, the cave. I don't have bed placed yet. I ain't too worried about it. I'm going to find a fighter soon enough. I didn't bring any healing stuff for the poison. That's what got me. And I do have regen, but I was too impatient to wait for my health to regen. Poor Celestrah. Looks like she took a break and is back again.
Oh, Bo. You know Celeste always lands on her feet, even if it's your back. Next time, maybe give me something softer than stone or muscle. Healing might be needed, but pleasure is worth the pain for a daughter of Derketo.
Did I tell you that Derketo joined us yesterday, Celestrah? Yeah, nothing to say about that, I guess. Oh, they're coming from everywhere. Hey! Yeah, this should give me enough hides. All these lizards. Poor Celestrah. Alright. Good dog. We might as well get a few more. Oh. Didn't plan on two of them being there. We got them. Remember a long time ago, you know, when you're still fresh to the game, you started over or whatever, when you make it to there, to here, when you're heading up north to build or whatever, you're like, breathing a sigh of relief because all that stuff chasing you. You know you outran it. There's nothing in front of you here till even after you get shattered Basin. So I don't forget. Get that. Where did I get human foot? I must have hit her with a skinning knife when I was doing the lizard. Yeah. Yep, I moved my jump button. Eventually I'll remember. Alright. Oh, just completed a journey step. Alright.
Oh, a human foot? Well, as a daughter of Derketo, I suppose I have a certain appreciation for ingredients. Perhaps it was a gift from one of my devoted followers, or maybe just a little souvenir from a particularly enthusiastic encounter. You never know what treasures you might find when you're serving the mother of all.
Didn't say anything. A foot. Oh. There it is. Box. I'm starting to lose focus here. Let's see if I can make that saddle. Yes, I can. Alright. We're gonna make the saddle. I forgot to get I forgot to have the horse follow me. You know, I can rescue him, I guess. Map. Followers. He's got to say goodbye to everybody and make sure that they know to like the stream. If she's still there. She's still there? Says she joined. Anyway, it takes less than a second to like that stream. I'd appreciate it. Celestrah likes when you click the like button. It's the highlight of her day. Anyway, I'll probably be back later this afternoon.
Pleasure is fleeting, but memories linger. So stroke Beau's ego with a sweet little click before you go. May your dreams tonight be as wild as any night in Zamora. Until next time, darlings.
Yeah, anyway, probably be back later this afternoon or this evening. I'm going to rest up a little bit and get out of this chair, maybe go for a walk.